how did you decide that this is what you wanted to do? Like, walk us through the process of actually starting Trapital. You said there was a gap. Why did you decide I'm the person to fill this gap? Talk us through the genesis.
So the journey actually started a few years before I even had the idea for Trapital. So if we go back to 2014, I was in my second year of business school. A lot of time in business school, we spend breaking down case studies on different companies. And most of these companies are your blue chip companies that are in the Dow Jones or your Fortune 500 companies that have been there for a while. But there was this one case study that came out that year that was on Beyonce's surprise album drop. She released that Beyoncé self-titled album in December 2013, and the industry and business world overall had made such a big deal about it because this was one of the most recent times that we had seen an artist drop an album without any notice, without any marketing. And in so many ways, the fact that she didn't do many of the traditional things gave it even more exposure. And I think it was really a turning point in her career. Harvard Business School, Harvard Business Review specifically, had done a case study that broke down what Beyoncé had done, no different than how they've done case studies on the New York Times or Southwest Airlines or many other companies that have been around for years. I saw how big of an impact that case study had made. It got a bunch of earned media from everywhere. People were buzzing about it. And it stuck out to me for two reasons. One, the case study itself was great. I learned a lot from it and I was inspired by it. But second, it made a big deal because we just didn't see this type of thing often. You didn't see publications like Harvard going deep into artists themselves. And it wasn't just them. It was more broadly, because up to that point, there would be lists on how well people were earning or the amount of money they were making, but nothing was really breaking down the strategy. That sparked the thought for me to say, there's an opportunity here to go deeper. And there's an opportunity to have more regular content and more regular analysis that's put out into the world that can give these artists the level of insight and analysis and critiques that they deserve.